All right, and we're here with the very first episode of Top Madden's Top 20 Players of the Year, Season 1. We got number 20 through 16 here. Let's go first to Davante Adams. Davante Adams, superstar coming into it, finishes Season 1 with the X Factor, the highly coveted double me. He goes 56 receptions, just over 1,400 yards. And I think it's tied for the lead with two other receivers that are going to be on this list for 17 receiving touchdowns on the year. So Davante Adams, a big part of Green Bay's late playoff push. They finish, I think, tied across the entire division with two other teams, Minnesota and the Vikings. Adams' double move ability was absolutely lethal all year long. Really trusted, coveted receiver by Aaron Rodgers to a fault at some points, but nonetheless, a very worthy spot here, a Pro Bowl appearance and a top 20 appearance here at the 20th position. And number 19 on our list is going to be Miami Dolphins wide receiver Vincent Smith. Vincent made his way to Miami this year by trade, a 4th and 6th round pick to Houston. Too many receivers in Houston for Smith to get valuable playing time, and he goes to a struggling Dolphins offense, but he sure paved the way for his future as a valuable member on that team and a valuable player of the league. Secured himself a Pro Bowl in his second season, 69 receptions, nice, 1,200 yards, double-digit touchdowns with 12. Smith, very tall, very fast wide receiver, got some depth trait boost, got some speed boost, and on an offense that is really playing from behind a lot. We saw a lot of volume yards, a lot of big plays, especially against the Jets. Big game against the Jets on the year. So Vincent Smith makes his way onto our list at number 19. Number 18, another player of a struggling team, but a standout rookie, is going to be linebacker Devin Bush. 117 total tackles, 20 of those for a loss, 4 sacks, 3 interceptions, AFC's Defensive Rookie of the Year, and a Pro Bowl appearance. That's an insane resume for the Michigan man, Devin Bush. Now, on a team that really struggled in a tough division with 2 division mates making postseason play. Definitely an underwhelming season for the team, but Devin really laid the law down on the defensive side of the ball, being a menace, being all over the place. That 93 speed is no juke. That 93 speed is no joke. And Devin Bush really set a name for himself going forward, especially if he can get himself. I think he got himself superstar Dev. In fact, he does. He has the under pressure. So expect him to not only get you in coverage, but to come after the quarterback and apply that pressure, making throws harder to make. Number 17 on our list is going to be the first quarterback that we see, and that's going to be Deshaun Watson of the Houston Texans. Deshaun improving on his first couple seasons in the league. He goes 42 touchdowns, 15 interceptions, AFC's best QB, Pro Bowl, not appearance because he played in the Super Bowl, a tough loss. Nonetheless, Watson really had a great season. He threw the football extremely well, obviously, with the receivers he has. And not only that, his ability to move means, defenses are kind of at a loss, leaves them in a lot of one-on-one situations. So Watson benefiting off of a very talented offense. But I mean, it wasn't all of them. He made a ton of plays, a ton of great throws, 7 touchdowns against the Jets here in the playoffs. So big performances, much to come for the AFC's best quarterback at number 17, Deshaun. And then to round out this video is going to be number 16, Geno Atkins. And you don't have to tell anybody in the AFC North what best pass rusher there's going to be from their division. That wasn't really a full sentence. Nonetheless, Geno Atkins causing havoc, absolute chaos with 76 tackles, 15 tackles for a loss, and 25 sacks. Now, 25 sacks, I mean, that's the record. That's Strahan's record right there. But, in Top Madden, there's a lot more to come. But he's still a standout guy in the AFC, made himself a Pro Bowl. Absolutely dominant defensive player to go along with another defensive player on the Bengals defense that makes this list. So biggest game for Atkins probably came in the matchup against Baltimore. I want to say he had 5 or 6 sacks alone. I mean, straight up 3 in a row at one point. So everybody in this league knows how dangerous defensive linemen can be with that X factor, and Geno Atkins is no exception. So that's going to round out our first video. Make sure you're checking out the rest here. We're going to release them hopefully daily as we try to make this off season as pleasant as possible for you guys.